Good afternoon. Good afternoon. What a beautiful day we have to remember one of America's great orators, the Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. This is a special day that we recognize a voice that was cut short way too soon. But like many cities across the nation, here in Duluth, we are celebrating the life of Dr. King through his many quotes that are still very relevant today. Today we're going to have 50 voices reading 50 quotes, remembering the life of the Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. And the first one up to the mic will be Carl Huber.
Quote number 1. It is not possible to be in favor of justice for some people and not be in favor of justice for all people.
My name is Emily Larson. Quote number 2. Live like Jesus died yesterday, rose this morning, and is coming back tomorrow.
Good afternoon, Gunnar Johnson, Duluth City Attorney. Let no man pull you low enough to hate him.
Good afternoon, Jim Benning. There comes a time when silence is betrayal.
Good afternoon. My name is Brian Norton. Good afternoon. My name is Brian Norton. Quote number 5. Men hate each other because they fear each other. They fear each other because they do not know each other. They do not know each other because they do not communicate. They do not communicate because they are separate.
Good afternoon, I'm Henry Banks, and I'm going to read quote number 6. Life's most persistent and urgent question is, what are you doing for others?
I'm Doug Bowen Bailey. Darkness cannot drive out darkness. Only light can do that. Hate cannot drive out hate. Only love can do that.
I'm Mary Villiard. I'll be reading quote number 8. If a man is called to be a street sweeper, he should sweep streets even as Michelangelo painted, or Beethoven composed music, or Shakespeare wrote poetry. He should sweep streets so well that all the hosts of heaven and earth will pause to say, here lived a great street sweeper who did his job well.
Good afternoon, David Montgomery, Chief Administrative Officer. Quote number 9. Our scientific power has outrun our spiritual power. We have guided missiles and misguided men.
Bobby Percola, I'll be reading quote number 10. Faith is taking the first step, even when you don't see the whole staircase.
Keith Hamry, I'll be reading quote number 11. If you can't fly, then run. If you can't run, then walk. If you can't walk, then crawl. But whatever you do, you have to keep moving forward.
Hello, I'm Dennis Edwards, Duluth Fire Chief. Quote number 12. I have a dream that my 4 little children will one day live in a nation where they will not be judged by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character.
Dr. Mary Owen, Duluth Indigenous Commission. There comes a time when one must take a position that is neither safe, nor politic, nor popular, but he must take it because his conscience tells him it is. Right.
$13. 14.
Hello, I'm Kim Young with the Superior Commission on Race and Equity. 14. I'm reading quote 14. The function of education is to teach one to think intensively and to think critically. Intelligence plus character. That is the goal of true education.
Hi, I'm Jillian Hogan and Janet Kennedy. You have a mother-daughter team here today.
We will be reading quote 15. Injustice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere.
Bonjour, my name is Christine Piasecki. I'm from the American Indian Community Housing Organization. I'm reading quote number 16. Freedom is never voluntarily given by the oppressor. It must be demanded by the oppressed.
I'm JP Rehnquist. In the end, we will remember not the words of our enemies, but the silence of our friends.
I'm Dexter Baxter.
And I'm Adrian.
We'll be reading quote number 18.
The richer we have become
materially,
the poorer we become morally and spiritually. We have learned to fly in the air like birds and swim in the sea like fish, but we have not learned the simple art of living together as brothers.
I'm Jennifer Leanne. This is Olivia and Paul. Number 19. Returning hate for hate multiplies hate, adding deeper darkness to a night already devoid of stars. Darkness cannot drive out darkness. Only light can do that. Hate cannot drive out hate. Only love can do that.
I'm from Nikwe. The time is always right to do what is right.
Hello, my name is Christina Troke. This is my son Kian and my daughter Nina.
Never be afraid to do what's right, especially if the well-being of a person or animal is at stake. Society's punishments are small compared to the ones we inflict on our soul when we look the other way.
I am Stephanie Williams. I say to you today, my friends, that in spite of the difficulties and frustrations of the moment, I still have a dream.
Hi, my name is Mike Tuskin. I serve as the police chief here for the City of Duluth. I have decided to stick with love. Hate is too great a burden to bear.
Hi, I'm Salam Witherspoon. I have number 24. Our lives begin to end the day we become silent about the things that matter.
David Ross, Duluth Area Chamber of Commerce. To be great, you have to be willing to be mocked, hated, and misunderstood. Stay strong.
My name is Matt Christensen. Quote number 26. Nonviolence means avoiding not only external physical violence, but also internal violence of spirit. You not only refuse to shoot a man, but you refuse to hate him.
Reverend Jeremiah Kanabi, First Presbyterian Church. If I cannot do great things, I can do small things in a great way.
Hello, my name is Sharon Witherspoon. I'm here to rise to the occasion to read quote 28. And it's as follows, and I will have a power pose when I read this point. Courage is the power of the mind to overcome fear.
Hello, my name is Dixie Dorman, and this is
Lily.
Brooke. And they're going to read number 30.
Character is how you treat those who can do nothing for you. Martin Luther King Jr.
We got one more here we have before you jump ahead.
Hi, my name is Wayne Parson. I'm reading number 29. It may be true that the law cannot make a man love me, but it can keep him from lynching me. And I think that's pretty important.
My name is Brunette Yvonne Moore Cook, and I'm reading number 31. Those who love peace must learn to organize as effectively as those who love war. Martin Luther King Jr.
Hello everyone, I'm Ivy Bainio. I work at ACO, the American Indian Community Housing Organization, and I'm also an NAACP member, exec board member. And I'll be reading number 32. Almost always, the creative, dedicated minority has made the world better.
Hello, Jenny Van Sickle, City Council, City of Superior. Man must evolve for all human conflict, a method which rejects revenge, aggression, and retaliation. The foundation of such a method is love.
My name is Laisano Sue of University of Wisconsin Superior. I'm reading quote number 34. There's nothing more tragic than to find an individual bogged down in the length of life devoted of breath.
My name is Claudia Washington, and I'm with the NAACP, the Lake Superior African American Men's Group, and St. Mark AME Church. I'm reading number 35. When you are right, you cannot be too radical. And when you're wrong, you cannot be too conservative.
Anin Liam Little Wolf Indigenous Kaz Jaganashmoen, Idash and Dasogi, Indigenous Kaz Anishinaabe Moen. Every man must decide whether he will walk in the light of creative altruism or in the darkness of destructive selfishness.
My name is Ronald Miller, and I'm going to read quote number 37. Your ignorance is their power.
Hi, I'm Frank Jewell, St. Louis County Commissioner, and I'm reading number 38. One has a moral responsibility to disobey unjust law.
Amen. My name is Tom Starkey, and I am reading number 39. The ultimate measure of a man is not where he stands in moments of conflict and convenience, but where he stands in times of challenge and controversy.
My name is Duncan Gregory. I am here to wake you up to Dr. Martin Luther King. Use me, God. Quote number 40. Use me, God. Show me how to take who I am, who I want to be, what I can do, and use me for a purpose greater than myself.
My name is Ron Alston. I will be reading quote 41. Human progress is neither automatic nor inevitable. Every step towards the goal of justice requires sacrifice, suffering, and struggle. The tireless exertions and passionate concerns of dedicated individuals.
Hi, I'm Mark Valerio, and I'm reading quote number 42. Love is the only force capable of transforming an enemy into a friend. Martin Luther King Jr.
Hi, my name is Keith Turner, and I'll be reading quote number 43. We must accept finite disappointment, but we must never lose infinite hope. Jace Mayberry, Chief Diversity Officer, Lake Superior College, and I'll be reading quote 44. We may have all come on different ships, but we're all in the same boat now.
I'm Kate Vandale, number 45. We must live together as brothers or perish together as fools.
I am Suzanne Kelly. I'm reading quote 46. We are not makers of history. We are made by history. Martin Luther King, Jr.
Hi, I'm Adam Fulton, and I'm reading number 47. I refuse to accept the view that mankind is so tragically bound to the starless midnight of racism and war that the bright daybreak of peace and brotherhood can never become a reality. I believe that unarmed truth and unconditional love will have the final word.
Hello, my name is Dan Smith. Quote 48 is, a riot is the language of the unheard.
I'm Marcy Thole. This is number 49. Peace is not merely a distant goal that we seek, but a means by which we arrive at that goal.
Good afternoon, I'm Sean Crochet, the Deputy Fire Chief. All labor that uplifts humanity has dignity and importance and should be undertaken with painstaking excellence.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it. That's 50 voices for 50 years. So now let's hear your voice. I have a dream. I have a dream. That I can make a difference. Today I want you to leave in peace. But I want you to take those quotes that you heard today and share them with your family, share them with your friends, and if you dare, share them with a stranger. Let's not let the voice of Dr. King's vision and quotes leave this earth as unfortunately he did 50 years ago. Thank you all for coming out and spending this time together. Thank you.